Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a Flower Cardian deck profile. Post Raging Tempest. I know Raging Tempest has been out for a while, but I already had like a bunch of videos planned before the new support came out, so yeah. But now it's finally coming, so yeah. So 3 Flower Cardian Pine. Basically his effect is that when he's null or special, or just normal summon, my bad. You draw one, and then if you show it, if it's a Flower Cardian, I'm guessing that you add it to your hand. If not, then it goes to the graveyard. So, and then when this card is destroyed by battle, or by a card effect, and sent to the graveyard, you draw one. So it's very quite good. And quite a bit of the Flower Cardian stuff actually shot up in price recently. So yeah. So, and then 2 Flower Cardian Time with Crane. You have to tribute Crane in order to summon him. So, and then when he's special, you draw one, reveal. If it's a Flower Cardian, you special it. If not, then it goes to the graveyard. And then when this card bowed, you draw one. So at the end of battle phase, you get to draw one card if it bowed. So, and then here's the new Flower Cardian, Cherry Blossom with Curtain. This effect is basically honest, and so during the damage up, you can target a Flower Cardian, and it gains 1,000 attack, and no, just 1,000 attack until end of turn. Or in order to summon it, you reveal, and then reveal the top card. If it's a Flower Cardian, you can special this. If not, then it goes to the graveyard. So, and then 1 Flower Cardian Peony with Butterfly. You have to tribute a Flower Cardian monster in order to special summon this. And then same thing, you draw one, reveal, so on and so forth. And then if it's a Flower Cardian monster, you look at the top 3 cards and then put them in any order you want on the top or the bottom. Otherwise, send it to the graveyard. And then when you use this card as a synchro material, it's treated as a level 2. And that also has the same effect as this card too. So, which I will get to that when I get there. So, and then 3 Zebra Grass. You can special summon this card if you control a level summon or lower Flower Cardian. And then you can roll a number of Flower Cardians in your hand, and then shuffle them back into the deck, and then draw the same amount. So it's basically a Cosmotown for Flower Cardians, which is actually really quite good, because you will brick a lot in this deck. So, and then 2 Zebra Grass with Moon. So you tribute this guy, special this one, and then same thing, reveal if it's a Flower Cardian, then so on and so forth. And then once per turn, if this card destroys a monster by battle, you draw 1 card. So it's a self-draw deck, which is actually very good. So yeah. And then 3 Flower Cardian Willow. If you control a level 10 or lower Flower Cardian, then you special summon it. And then once per turn, you can shuffle 1 Flower Cardian monster in your graveyard back into your deck, and then you draw 1. So it's good for help recycle stuff back to your deck that you need. So, and then Flower Cardian Willow with Calligraph. So you tribute this guy, special him, and then he's also another tuner. So he's good for helping with your big synchro plays. So, but same thing where you special, draw one, reveal, and same thing. So, and then 3 Flower Cardian. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name of this one. So if you control a level 11 or lower Flower Cardian, you can special this. And then when this card declares an attack, you negate the attack and the battle phase, and then you draw one card. So it's really quite good for help stalling for a couple turns until you can get the correct cards that you need. And then same thing, Flower Cardian. Not gonna try to pronounce the name. So when same summoning condition, tribute. This one special. If it's a Flower Cardian, then you can special it. If not, then it goes to the grave. And then his other effect is once per turn, when this inflicts damage, you draw one card. So it's really quite good. So like I said, it's a self-draw deck, and it's really quite good. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I think it topped a regionals or something like that. I can't remember. But I know they did pretty good at it, like a regionals or YCS or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah. So now for the expose, Flower Gathering. So you special 4 low or 4 Flower Cardians with a 100 attack, which would be these guys. So the 100 attack ones, you can special those with this, but their effects are negated. So if you have like a level 4 or like a level 100 Flower Cardian, and you have something like this in your hand, you can trigger that and special those. So really quite good to help swarm the board, and can also help you synchro into your big exceed or synchro monsters. So, and then 3 Flower Stacking. It's really quite good. You choose 3 Flower Cardians and with different names for your deck. Place them on the top of your deck in any order during the main phase, except the turn this card is sent. You can banish this card and then add a Flower Cardian from your graveyard and add to your hand, which can be very quite good. So, and then 3 Recardination. So you target a Flower Cardian monster in your graveyard, add to your hand, then you can special summon it, ignoring the summoning condition. So really quite good. So you can target like a tuner and then special summon that, or anything else that you might need. So, and then the secondary effect is that if it's sent to the graveyard by a Flower Cardian effect, you excavate the top 5, and then if you do, add 1 excavated spell or trap card from your to your hand, and then place the remaining on top of your deck in any order. So it's really quite good. Quite good. And then 2 Super Quickly. It's risky, but it's actually really quite good with all the amount of Flower Cardians that you actually run. So what it does is you excavate the top 3, special any amount of Flower Cardians that you see, ignoring the summoning condition, and then for any others that are not Flower Cardians, you banish them, and then you lose 1,000 life points for each. So yeah, you basically just use it for the first effect. And then 2 Galaxy Cyclone. Use Yugioh, mill it, and then sometimes your opponent will play like Vanity's Emptiness or something that'll shut you down. And so Galaxy Cyclone is more versatile for situations like that, unless if it's, neck or life, and you're kind of screwed either way. And 1 Rhoda to help search out for. You actually have a couple different targets. You got these, along with those, just in case, and then these. So you got 3 different targets for the Rhoda. So, but yeah, also very, very quite good. So that's basically it for the deck. It's 40 cards. So now for extra deck, 3 Flower Cardian Light Shower. That card has won me games so many times. So basically what it does is that your opponent cannot target Flower Cardian monsters with card effects, and they cannot be destroyed by card effects. So during your opponent's draw phase, they take 1500 damage, and then during their end phase, you choose a effect, and so you want to skip your draw phase, which means that you can just auto draw, so which isn't that big of a deal. And then you just want to keep stalling with this, so. But it's very, very quite good. And you actually bring out 2 in 1 turn, which is also very, very quite good. And then Board Fly. If a Flower Card monster attacks a defense monster, it has piercing damage. And then once returned, you can banish a Flower Cardian until the end phase. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the turn. So, which is very, very quite good. In case of like there's a Mirror Force or anything like that, or Quaking, anything. So, yeah. And then this is the new one that came out in Raging Tempest. So what it does is once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap, you can negate the activation if you do destroy it. And if there's a Flower Card monster you control that battled, that opponent's monster has its effects negated during the battle phase. And if this card is destroyed by battle and leaves the field by a punch card effect, then you can special a Flower Cardian Synchro monster for an extra deck, except this card. So it's really, really quite good. So, but yeah, that's basically it for the deck profile. Tomorrow's video will be Flintlock dual plays, and then the day after that will be a Gyruis Rockstun deck profile and dual plays as well. So, but yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Alright, I guess.